Hello everyone, this is Kong and I'm going to be talking about chapter 20 and 21, conversions and multi-channel funnels. So with chapter 21, we're just going to talk a little about the terminology, goal completions, goal value, goal conversion rate, total abandonment rate. The completions really is just your total number of conversions that you can gather. Uh, Goal value, this is your optimal dollar value of the conversion actions. The conversion rate, this is just giving you a equation of how to get your percentage rate of the conversion rates that's happening. The abandonment rate, very similar, another equation that gives you a percentage number that you're looking for. Here on 310, just wanted to talk about how there are ways that people are going to find to skip these steps and just kind of begin the funnel process on steps of which you don't even expect yourself. So you have to be careful on this part. 313 really just talks a little bit more the e-commerce. So this report kind of gives you the details about transactions, your checkout process, and other e-commerce transaction details that's needed if you need to look at them. Here on 314, page 314, I just want to talk about this. Pretty much will give you also a total amount of what your revenue is generating from within that date range that you're doing this, and as well as the total number of the transaction that's happening. So this is kind of similar to again with online shopping websites, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, um, those websites that use these on where you buy a product online. So they can use something like this to get their data from. And yeah, right here I just literally talked about, so shopping analysts, this is just pretty much how many people are completing those transactions and the steps that are actually leading to those transactions itself. So that's something really interesting to look at. With 316, just talking about like the product performance and everything. So this has a few words or definitions to actually look at. So this is just pretty much, in general, it's the most popular products that are being purchased. So this is based off on like product revenue, how much this product is generating revenue for the company every time it's being purchased. The unique purchases, this is pretty much seeing how many times that product is being purchased multiple times within a same transaction. Quantity, how many are being sold of that one product that that person is looking at, the average price of what people are paying for that product, the average quantity, which is the actual units that are being sold, and the refund amount. If they're asking for a refund, they don't want the product, um, then they also take into consideration of the data for the refund amount that's being given out. The cart to detail rate is pretty much um, how people are looking at these popular items, just kind of based on what they're viewing, and then the buy to detail rate is the how many people are kind of viewing the product on its page before looking at or before purchasing it, and then they go and purchase it. So that really helps a lot of online shopping websites gather data for improvements. And then we're going to get into a little about multi-channel funnels. So this is really good because it helps a lot by narrowing things down. So here it says all about how you attribute a conversion to a marketing channel. So depending on how you do it, you can probably get better results. And the more you do it, you'll get more fluent on this. So majority of the time, organizations today will only do a 90-day look back because the farther you try to get into um, data like this, the harder it will become. So a 90-day is what they look for, and this is relatively enough data for them to help them improve on what they need to do. And then just talking about how these reports give you a much better understanding and how your marketing initiatives are actually performing. So if you're doing something right, you you continue doing it. If you're doing something poorly, then you go back to it, fix what the issue is, and then just talking more about these channel groupings. So this is pretty much how you kind of customize your marketing touch points and how they're going to be presented within the marketing multi-channel funnel reports. So you got things such as organic search, paid search, display, social network, and etc. And the social network, you can definitely also use this report for social networks too here, because this kind of helps you get data from your paid ads and free posts that you're doing within like Facebook, Twitter, and all that, maybe even Instagram. So before I end this video, I just wanted to talk a little about uh, 3 articles which I found here. I think what stuck out to me about the most is focus on what introduces shoppers to my client's site. This is talking about more about the Google Analytics reports for retailers. So again, this really focuses more for people who do a lot of online shopping and companies that have that uh, tool out there for people to use. So Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, they all have that. So this is something that they can look at. It gives an example of a report and con the conversion tabs, all the data that they gathered. The next article, this article is titled Successful Multi-Channel Marketing in the Modern World. This pretty much talks about how multi-channel marketing is being really helpful and successful, because this is a new interaction between both the customers and the company itself, with a combination of such as websites, retail stores, mail order catalogs, uh, even direct mail, so physical mail you can get, email, and then mobile notification is probably one of the biggest point because everyone is always carrying a phone around now. So this is something that would really help companies around. So this is a great read if you want to talk or learn a little bit more about multi-channel and its success in the marketing today. And the last one, this one is a um, goes more in depth about the multi-channel funnels. So you can take information from the textbook itself, but this article itself is an amazing one to read if you definitely want to get more into it. It even has a video for you to watch if you want to learn a little bit more. Uh, how this is going to be helping marketing efforts, some sneak peeks, overviews, and everything. So if you want to learn more about this and get really into it, and I would recommend definitely checking this article out, and it's going to help you around a lot. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a comment, um, what you guys thought and what you guys learned from this itself. Again, thanks for watching.